We are going to do a super duper quick patch review of patch 27.2. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Update 27.2, where the wild ride of even more Rondo features await. Gather BR coins to purchase your necessities, summon cover from the sky, complete in-game missions, and protect your devices in the EMP zone. First, let's start off with the market. Gather BR coins that are scattered throughout the map, and make sure your wallet's bulky enough to embark on a new shopping spree experience. We've got three types of markets, from the pretty nice grade 1 to the holy moly grade 3. Beware though, the best markets are protected by guards who clearly take their job seriously. Stumble upon a market and open up a page of categories. Choose from the item shop, the weapons dealer, no questions asked, the garage for your own special edition bulletproof pillar UAZ, or the random item option for those who like to live on the edge. Remember, your hard-earned BR coins are your golden ticket to all the goods you'll ever hope for. And if entrepreneurial, you can sell off some of your inventory stuff for more coins.
Just to talk about that real quick, it's cool that they're adding more stuff to the game. So I think that it'll spice up something to do. Sometimes there's a lot of downtime, especially on Rondo because it's so big. So that's kind of exciting. I think the random item thing is probably going to be your best thing. We do have AI in it though, which you can either love or you hate. It's kind of one of those things that you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. On like maps like Haven, I didn't mind it except for the tank and the helicopter. I thought those were terrible. So hopefully they won't do something like that in here, but I think that they might. It is absolutely a possibility. So let's continue. Otherwise, this is a neat thing, and I think being able to buy guns is, it's kind of neat. It's similar to unlocking them. It's kind of the same hunt.
Next up, it's time to take a look at the sky. Nope, not for inspiration, but for the emergency cover flare. Give it a try and watch as cover starts magically dropping from above. Not realistic enough? Trust me, no one's got time to question its origins when you're in the middle of a fight. On top of that, we also have in-game missions that'll add to your burden of having to remain as a lone survivor out of 100.
The cover from the air, they really don't have to make this an awkward. Don't question where it comes from. Like, that is such a weird line, honestly. It's kind of bizarre. You throw it on a flare, you get called in support. That's it. They should have a plane that comes past super quick that's only in the air for 10 seconds, and there it's not awkward. So I don't know why they're making something awkward that wasn't awkward before.
Just kidding. They'll help you. Tons. Complete missions that show up at the beginning of the match and automatically earn in-game items as rewards. And that's not it. There's more.
Did we just see someone get a new vest? Did we just watch that happen? So they don't have a vest here.
Automatically earn in.
They get a vest while running. I don't know about that.
Game items as rewards. And that's not it. There's more. A new disturbance in the sky brings the EMP zone, turning electronics into mere decorations. Say farewell to scopes.
So let's talk about this for a super quick second here. This makes a lot of sense for the electric vehicle that's for this map only, and other electronics. Let's say like a HUD. A hollow sight, I'm pretty sure, uses some sort of electricity. That says red dot. But not all cars are electric. So, like,
say farewell to scopes, vehicles, and even those fancy markets. It's back to basics in this tech-free turmoil. And as always, we have plenty more prepared this update.
In a different video, it showed the Dacia. Oh, let's take a look at that.
Sandstorm, and a new Survivor Pass, a Battle Ready kit, tweaks to the Blizzard Zone and Sandstorm, and detailed information now available for your PUBG Battlegrounds currency. For the full scoop,
let's look at that again. G-Coin status. G-Coin now expires? I don't understand the purpose of that. Unless they're giving you G-Coin, that's not cool. Like, we already don't have a market available for PUBG. I'm not super fan of this at all.
information now available for your PUBG Battlegrounds currency. For the full scoop, make sure to dive into the patch notes.
Welcome back. The UAS, which is pillarized. Very cool. Armored US from the original. Love it.
And we'll see you on the Battlegrounds.
By the way, if you look at where this is right here, this is a great spot to land. If you guys don't know, this is, I forget the name of this, but this is like the racetrack. This area over here, and to the left of that, phenomenal place to land on.
See you on the Battlegrounds.
On Rondo. All right, cool. Super quick look at what's in here. Map rotation. It looks like the map rotations are pretty much the same. So week 1, Erangel, Tiago, Destin, Sanhok, and Karakin, which pretty much means that you're not going to get Karakin. You're pretty much only going to get these 3 maps right here. And that's due to something, the map pool selection is not equal. Even if they say it is, it's definitely not. I think I've gotten Karakin maybe 5 times in the last 4 months. And I play about 40 hours a week. So I guess that's right here. Sorry. That'd be this one here, because we're in NA, so we're under random map. I do not think that they should have Rondo as selectable. I think that's a big mistake. But they're trying to get people to play this map again, or play this map. It is too big of a map. It's very slow. And I think it's a little bit too big. Week 2, it's kind of the same thing. Erangel, Miramar, Vakindi, Sanhok. So pretty much you're going to get these 3 maps and then a little bit of Paramo. And then it's the same thing for the other 2. So got your feature market. So these are BR coins. You're going to see these as world spawns. These are different areas. So pretty much taken right out of Apex. You're going to see little pillars there that you can open up. And different menus that you can drop off. Different pieces you can buy. A battle ready kit. I'm really excited to see what that exactly is, because I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Throwable cover on demand. Rondo has an enormous amount of open space that's just open, which I think is a map flaw. But in hindsight, it's probably intentional so that people use these things more often in all reality. So weight is 15. Interesting. When it's just a throwable item. Battle etiquette. This is the one I haven't read this yet, so I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is an item that I thought was like an area of effect where you could share it as a team. Let's see what it is. So it's a market exclusive heal and boost item available for purchase. So that tells us right there, it's probably heals and boosts you up at the same time. Weight 20, so same as a med kit. When used, it completely replenishes both your health and your boost gauges for 8 seconds. Or after 8 seconds, excuse me. Neat. It's basically a hyped up med kit. I mean, absolutely. If you happen to have one of these, you definitely should use one. So not what I expected. Kind of disappointed on that, actually. Once a player purchases at the garage, which I think there's AI in some of these. Looks like there is a siren. Very interesting. I love this US. This US is a lot of fun. I can't wait till we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm going to release a video of the original one, which is one of my favorite clips from a long time ago. Pretty cool. So due to the bulletproof windows, players cannot fire from inside the vehicle. This is true. However, I have killed someone out of one before, so I don't know if that's still the case or not. Pillar guards. This, like I said, it's kind of a thing. You either like it or you hate it. And that looks like there's going to be different things that you can use gold bars for, unlock safes. That's kind of some fun stuff. It's basically a lot of what Call of Duty does right now, which I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty, of course, but when it comes down to it, they are trying to spice up the game. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays. Let's see what happens. It's good that they're at least trying to upgrade it. The challenge list, I think these will be fun at the same time. I don't even, some players may not even notice them, to be quite honest with you. May just complete them. So challenges are challenges. EMP zone, once again, this is an interesting one. Honestly, I think these are getting a little out of hand. I've always hated the red zone. I think it was one of the stupidest things they've ever put in this game. It does absolutely nothing to help encourage or increase the playability or the excitement of a map. It pretty much just does dumb it all the time. Excuse my language. I would be excited if they went away with the red zone. EMP zone looks like just a more annoying version of the same thing. Honestly, I think the only one that's really not that annoying is probably the one on Karakin, the yellow or black zone, where it blows up the buildings. That one's actually kind of effective because it makes people who hide in the buildings get blown up. Otherwise, the tornadoes on Miramar have been getting excessive. The one on Vikindi, phase 4, I think it is, or phase 5, lasts for 3 minutes. It's not like there's a tornado on one of those zones on Vikindi that can take up almost the entire zone, and it lasts for 3 minutes. Not beneficial to the game. Definitely something irritating. It just ruins everybody's experience. I'm expecting the EMP zone to be kind of the same thing, and it doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit on this map. It doesn't really fit what they're doing here. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Following will no longer spawn in Rondo. List of items here. I think pretty much all of these are nice, except for this one. I'm a little surprised that one isn't, but kind of makes me think they're bringing out something else. Traces leading to Rondo have vanished from Airgo. Oh, interesting. Okay. Here we go. Blizzard and Sandstorm. I can talk. Blizzard zone and Sandstorm. Frequency occurrence has been reduced. Well, thank Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. Thank Jesus. And duration has been reduced by 20%. So maybe not 3 minutes. It'll be 2.5. Impact is now limited to phase 4. Whereas it used to reach up to extended. Did they just hear what I just said? Did PUBG literally listen and be like, we're going to address this right on the spot? We literally just talked about that a second ago. General size has been used. Sound has been used. And on that note too, the Blizzard and the Sandstorm are really cool additions. They're annoying, but they're like part of the game, right? They're really cool, but they were too excessive. And I don't think they're done quite. I don't think they can do it quite right in this game, which is if you're in a building, you shouldn't be affected by the Blizzard zone or Sandstorm. That's my big if on that one. Common spec no longer inflicts damage. I don't know what that means. So numbers are now visible in streamer mode even when the hidden nickname. I'm not a fan of this, by the way. I get it that streamers want to hide it, but I think when you get killed, after you get killed, it should show you if your team got wiped out, it should show you who killed you. Interesting. Some UI updates there. We're gonna keep rolling here pretty quick. And we've got the new survivor mode and a UX thing. Gcoin in-game information about Gcoin status indicating whether your Gcoin are regular or bonus in their respective expiration dates. Interesting. I was reading through this. It's just some tough rules. I'll put that in like the comments here so you can read through that. Workshop, some pretty basic skins there. Performance, glad to see some performance and some bug fixes. We're gonna skip those and jump right into a super duper quick view of the game. Let me just switch this over. So, Survivor Pass. I am not a huge fan of this new setup that they have. It's not terrible. It's just different, and I'm not sure if it makes a whole lot of sense. But get some interesting unlocks here. I think that one's kind of neat. An AUG. You're gonna see some BP boosts. Make sure you enable these, or make sure you get those right away. Definitely want to get some BP so that you can buy your coins every week. Track 2 is a nice MK12 along with a cool looking helmet with 15,000 BP. Very cool. Some polymers in there as well. Track 3, interesting backpack. I actually like this one. I think it looks pretty cool, along with a new three-wheeler skin. Not sure what that is. Survivor box that you can preview get some stuff out of it. This part I'm super excited about. Schematics, I think this is where they should be giving back more. And it looks like it gives you back the G coin that you paid for the pass. So that is also kind of neat. Last page here, more coupons. Absolutely okay with those. And that's essentially it. So on that note, do not forget to go and buy your coupons for the week. We talked about that previously and how you can get rid of old clothing, old items you can exchange for BP. And that stuff adds up quick so that you're able to get a lot of coupons. So we're going to be opening up once we hit 100. We're going to be opening up some more of these. The smokes are also back as well, along with the Azure Dragon is still here and the Santa's Helper. If you like the smoke grenades, they're somewhat neat, but they're also kind of basic. So spend your money wisely is the way I'd approach that. But yeah. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. If you guys haven't yet, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you drop a sub over on YouTube, it's definitely going to help our application towards PUBG Partner. And look forward to more videos like this in the future. All right, have a good day, guys. Take care.